Hey, what's up you guys, it's Dorothy and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to go into chapter 19 of The Lake by Natasha Preston, so I hope that you guys are ready for this video. This video may contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest clicking off of the video now. You have been warned. 19. Ollie and Jake walk into the food hall as Cora walks out to meet Andy. I sit taller when they reach us. What happened? Jake turns to address the room. Everything is okay. We caught up with the guy. He'd been taking a wrong turn on a trail from the other side of town. He was apologetic and we helped him get back to where he needs to be. He's gone, one of the boys asked from across the room. Yeah, he didn't mean to be here in the first place. The room erupts with chatter. This time voices are higher and filled with laughter. And about Ollie and Jake chasing away the stalker man. Ollie sits close to me, his arm pressing against mine. That's great, I say. Ollie suddenly shakes his head. It's not, Rebecca asks. I sink into my seat, understanding you were just saying that so they wouldn't worry. Jake rubs his jaw. It was Andy's idea. I'm going to go and tell the other counselors. He walks away, heading to Mary's packed table first. I place my clammy palms on my knees. What happened? Ollie clears his throat. We couldn't find anyone, but we did find a box of matches that he must have dropped. Esme has a theory that it's someone who worked here and was fired or whatever, since the guy seems to only be messing with the counselors, Rebecca says. Ollie glances at me smiling. Good one, Esme. Cora is telling Andy. This jackass is going to get hurt if he comes back here again. Did Isabel mention anything about a weapon? Ollie asks. What? Kayla hisses. Last night, you didn't want me and Jake to go after him because we couldn't be sure if he was armed, Ollie says. She didn't say anything about a gun, but that doesn't mean he didn't have one. It could be concealed, I tell them. Ollie leans back, effectively ending our little arm cuddle. I do my best not to pout. This is insane. I came here to help kids have an awesome summer, he says, shaking his head. I didn't sign up for some freak in the woods. I'm sure the cops will do something now, Kayla says. Tia huffs. What can they do? We don't know who it was or why he's doing this. Andy will have records of who's worked here and how they left. They'll start there, I say, backing Kayla up. Although I'm not all that convinced there is anything the cops can do. We have two sightings of a man, one of which was uncertain and possibly a tree. We can hardly say we were chased through the forest at 1 a.m. by someone taking our picture. Still, the police might take it seriously, but there are children here. What's the relationship like between camp and town, I ask. Tia shrugs. I don't know why. Well, my cousin was a counselor at camp in Michigan and said that the camp and local community hated each other, I say. The town was mad because of the noise or something stupid like that. There were arguments and a lot of bad blood between staff and residents. Where are you going with this? Ollie asks. I shrug. I just wondered if it could be someone from town. Andy visits, so they know him, and maybe someone there is tired of staff getting wild in their town. Did you hear that Cora and the others go drinking there? Tia ties her hair into a bun on the top of her head. Ugh, I wish I could go drinking. I ignore her. Maybe someone has a grudge against Andy. Ollie leans forward. Maybe. He doesn't sound like he believes me, but it's totally a plausible explanation for the strange things happening around here. So is Lillian. What do you think? I ask him. I have no idea, Esme. Ollie looks away toward the table of food. I need something to eat. I watch him with narrowed eyes as he gets up and walks away. Rebecca's eyes slide from Ollie's vacant chair to me. That was odd. I turn to her. What do you think? Well, I think the same as you. Maybe someone in town is annoyed with the camp. We're close to town. They can probably hear us, sometimes smell smoke from our campfires if the wind is in the right direction. We should find out if there is a grudge. Maybe Andy has been invited to town meetings or something, I say. How would we find that out? She asks. Tia rolls her eyes. We ask him. Such a simple response. I vote Esme has that discussion with him, Kayla says. Why me? She arches a plucked brow. You're the one who's going full Sherlock. I'm not, I defend weakly. Don't you want to know who's behind the graffiti? I can't sleep without knowing who's been turning innocent pranks creepy. Now if I wake up to a bloody deer head on my pillow, I want to know. How can Kayla say that? Has she forgotten all about the note we found in her jacket pocket despite my best attempts in distracting myself with theories? The more I think about it, the more I think Lillian is behind this. Why else would this all be happening now? That is the end of chapter 19. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.